Heading into this particular week, you've got game on Thursday, and with the tournament right around the corner, how do you approach this week as opposed to any other previous week of the season?
Now you prepare. I prepare for the team, and since we play Thursday, we had 3 days of practice. I think you prepare for the team. We prepare for Ohio. You know, we played enough good basketball where we know what it takes for us to be successful. Putting it together for 40 plus minutes, game in and game out, is always a challenge for any team. But we know what we have to do to be successful. And again, we defend, we rebound the basketball, and we, offensively, our field goal percentage, the points, our offense, I feel comfortable in how we've been playing. 4 or 5 guys in double figures, and we've been playing inside out. We shot 31 free throws the other day. So offensively, we're doing some positive things. The biggest negative on offense is we've been turning the ball over a little too much, and that's been turning into points. But it's been our defense. If you compare our field goal percentage defense this year and where we rank in the league compared to last year, from 2 and 3, it's a huge difference. And if you look at a team like Kent, who was competing for a MAC championship, I think they are number 1 or close to number 1 in the conference in field goal percentage defense. And that was the difference in their team from when we won at their place and they win 9 or 10 in a row, is on the defensive end. So that's probably been, if we had slippage, inconsistency, it's probably been more on the defensive end and actually just in terms of playing physical basketball, and rebounding the ball. Those type of areas. And we talk about it. We talked about it today. We watched film, and this league here, to me, I've been around basketball, and you have to physically compete every possession, every play, every minute, every game. And the team that bumps and grinds the best and defends and rebounds the ball, to me, going to put themselves in a position every game, every night to have a chance to win. The other things are given, but we won't prepare. We really, we're prepared for the team, for Ohio, and then after that, whoever we're going to play after that.
Ohio's a much better, well, not much better, but at least a better basketball team now than the first time you played them here.
I think they're young, so they're a team that is evolving, and they're a talented team, and on the offensive end, you got to deal with some talented young guards, so it's a natural thing for them to kind of improve and figure things out a little bit, but the formula is the same for us. You don't want to play tag, and you don't want to open up the floor 94 feet and just allow transition baskets and dribble penetration and all that. Good things. You want to play. We want to play our good, tough, active zone that contests shots and tries to make contested shots over and not give up too much dribble penetration and second shots. And then we got to take care of the basketball, because the more you turn it over, the more they get in open court and the more they're able to make plays. You got to kind of limit the plays that the guards can make for the team. But, again, defending and rebounding and just allowing them a one shot, taking away the transition baskets and, playing on our terms.
That's good.
You mentioned Otis Polk earlier. Just talk about his development this year, especially offensively.
Well, actually, I think the last few games, probably since the Valpo game, offensively, he's probably played as consistently well as I've seen him. I think he's Otis is a guy. He probably could benefit from more time in college. If he, because he dealt with the conditioning issues, getting in shape, losing some weight. I think if he commits himself to really getting in great physical shape and really continuing to improve as a basketball player and learning the game, I think he's still young in the game. He hadn't played that much basketball for him to be at his best. But I think the challenge for Otis, and I told him this, I want to see your offense develop, but I don't want the rest of your game to suffer. He's our all-time leading shot blocker in the history, I think, of BG, right? But if you look at the stats in the league, I don't know where he ranks. He led the league before. I'm not sure if he leads the league now. I don't want that to slip. I think when you're his size and you can be a dominant rebounder, that's huge. Because you're 6'9", you're 280, and you want to be a dominant rebounder, and you want to score. So I like the fact that offensively he's gotten better and he's making his free throws. But I want him to continue to do the other things, because those are the things that really separate him from other players in this league. Because he can be a dominant guy. He's a presence. People, they have to deal with him, and he always will draw attention. And he's an awesome young guy. A lot. We got a great group of guys. So from that perspective, they're a joy to be around. But again, Otis he's still growing as a player, and I hope that he continues to commit himself to being the best player he can be, and his best years are ahead of him.